Many of my strongest memories of White Grandpa involve nature of some description, whether that be when we used to walk around the lake when him and my gran used to live at Milton Lake, or when we were searching for tadpoles in their ponds, to finding slow worms under the many corrugated sheets of metal they used to have strategically around their garden, to listening to the birds sing, or to just looking at trees and just being generally outside in nature. White Grandpa also used to love living at his house in Stinsford, which he shared with my white grandma as well. With that in mind, I've decided to read a poem today by Thomas Hardy, mainly because Thomas Hardy was actually buried at Stinsford Church, which is next to my granddad's house, and because of that he always had a certain affinity for Thomas Hardy and his works. The poem I'm going to read today is called Afterwards, and Thomas Hardy actually wrote this before he died, when he was thinking about the legacy that he was going to leave behind and how he wanted others to remember him. So this is Afterwards by Thomas Hardy. When the present has latched its postern behind my tremulous day, and the May month flaps its green leaves like wings, delicate filmed as new spun silk, will the neighbours say he was a man that used to notice such things? If it be in the dusk, when like an eyelid soundless blink, the dewful hawk comes crossing the shades to alight, upon the wind-warped upland thorn, a gazer may think, to him this must have been a familiar sight. If I pass during some nocturnal blackness, mothy and warm, when the hedgehog travels furtively across the lawn, one may say he strove that such innocent creatures should come to no harm, but he could do little for them, now he is gone. If when hearing that I have been stilled at last, they stand at the door, watching the full-starred heavens that winter sees, will this thought rise on those who will meet my face no more? He was one who had such an eye for mysteries. And will any say, when my bell of quittance is heard in the gloom, and a crossing breeze cuts a pause in its outrollings, till they rise again, as they were a new bell's boom, he hears it not now, but used to notice such things.